Hi friends, in today's video I just wanted to talk about something interesting I just found in this little book right here. It's called Spark by John Rady, and it's about the connection between the brain and exercise. And in it he talks about one of his patients that was cured of sarcoidosis naturally. And if you know anything about sarcoidosis, at least at this time in history, it was considered incurable. I'm familiar with the disease because I used to work at a natural health retreat, and we had a patient with sarcoidosis. She came out and she was cured, right? But just wanted to share some of the details from this book right here about what this particular fellow did. All right, so I'll just read a little bit from the book. He says, well, one day he was a Harvard-educated young doctor starting a family and a practice at the dawn of a new decade, and the next he was handed a death sentence, right? I didn't know what to do, he says. I got more panicked and stressed. What I started doing was I started to run. So he started running. I had gotten out of college, and like everybody else, I didn't do any exercise. I could only run maybe a quarter of a mile or half a mile. I would say to myself, if I can run that far, I guess I'm not going to die today. And long story short, he went from running, quarter mile to 3 miles, 5 miles, then 8 miles. And it concludes here, the months turned into years, the mileage turned into marathons, and then the x-ray film started coming back clearer, so it took a little time. After about 5 years, the disease had disappeared, right? So, in addition to exercise, he quit eating meat, and that's something that we did at the health retreat for the patient that I was affiliated with that had sarcoidosis. They treated different diseases, so I just happened to run into sarcoidosis in my 2 years volunteering there one time. But the lady, we put everyone on a plant-based diet. She was also diagnosed with bipolar, so and then she was drinking like a 6-pack of Diet Dr. Pepper just to function, because I think whatever medication she was on made her sleepy, and that just, it was like a snowball effect with all the different side effects of different things. Diet Dr. Pepper has aspartame in it. Aspartame is an excitotoxin. Excitotoxins can cause autoimmune diseases. They're toxic, right? So, anyway, if you'd like more information about that aspect, I haven't worked in natural healing in more than a decade. That was like in 2008 to 2010. So I'll give you Jim and Cindy Hornung's phone number. It's 308-665-2412 out in Nebraska. Real nice people. And that's all I have to say about that. But the fellow became plant-based and he quit smoking. So, exercise, plant-based diet, and I would say don't eat any sugar, drink water, take chlorophyll supplements, get to bed. She had to go to bed on time every night around 9:30. She was in bed, the lights were totally out. That helps with melatonin production. Melatonin is a hormone in the brain that the body secretes at nighttime. If all the lights are off, turn off all the lights. I would even turn off the Wi-Fi, to be honest. In addition to turning off the lights, you want to, don't look at your phone screen, obviously. If you have to look at your phone screen, there's a special app you can download to prevent the blue light from tricking your eyes into thinking it's the daytime. She went for a walk every day, 45 minutes. So you don't necessarily have to run a marathon, but this guy did. Let's see, fresh air, sunlight. She got sunlight every day. She went for a walk. Exercise, plant-based diet. We also did a 3-day juice cleanse. That's helpful in like resetting the immune system. And she took various herbs. And like I said, if you want more information about that particular treatment protocol, call Jim and Cindy. They do this every day for a living. I just went to volunteer for 2 years, like 10 years ago. So anyway, hope that helps somebody out there. Chances are you're watching this video because you or a loved one has sarcoidosis. So just wanted to let you know that there's things that you can do as well. You know what I mean? And I'm not a physician or anything like that. My family, like, you know, my mom and dad are both physicians, and my brother's a doctor, and but I'm not. So, you know, this is just for entertainment purposes. You know, yeah, take it with a grain of salt. But Dr. John Rady is a doctor, and this is in his book, so I feel like that is credible enough for me to share on YouTube. Okay, so I guess that's the end of this video for today. Hope you guys have a good one. God bless you. And yeah, if you want to subscribe to my channel, I'm going to be talking about health and random other health related topics on this channel. Thanks so much, and God bless. Bye bye. Doop, doop, doop.